If there's one badge that your player needs to have in the game, what is it?
Catch and shoot. Yeah, at first, because at the beginning, when your grade is low, if you're making your shots on catch and shoot, that's easy. Yeah, you can do your style. So yeah, catch and shoot.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home court. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with, hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season setting the all-time record for head coaching wins. Also was selected as one of the 15 greatest coaches in league history. No surprise there. And Brian, with 5 championships and a gold medal, to his credit, he is in the conversation for the greatest NBA coach of all time.
No question about that, Allie. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Bulls and for the Spurs. 2 of the top rebounding teams in the league are set to clash here tonight, Smitty.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Over to the wing. Right wing. Pulls it from 20. And no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's San Antonio with it, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. Never really saw them back off.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
And Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
And it's San Antonio's ball. It's a 3-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Yeah, they came up short both times against this team last season.
To the paint. San Antonio with a rebound.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The Bulls have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
And that one misses.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. That shot missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
San Antonio trailing here. On the clock. Baseline jumper right on the money.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Driving to the basket, and he gets that one.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
.127 left in the first quarter. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. 51 seconds left in the first. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From outside the arc. No good there. And the Bulls going the other way now. From 8 feet. And it's ABC with a rebound. And the Spurs shooting a solid 50% of the opening quarter. And it's all tied up.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Puts up a 3. Tie game in San Antonio. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
14. The Bulls. 14. Spurs fans, no reason to gripe.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And it's the Bulls' ball. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, they came in with a purpose, gave everything they had. It just wasn't quite enough.
And for Chicago, tries again. The rebound by the Spurs. And for the Spurs, over to the left wing. Beyond the arc. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
San Antonio leading. Fades and shoots. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Down low. And he comes up with a bucket.
they just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well. No debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Spurs fans, no reason to gripe when we got the Spurs Hype Squad. Again, your Spurs youth dance team. Make some noise!
Out to the wing. To the left side wing. He shoots. And it's Chicago with a board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
They get it back. And he lays it up and in. And Chicago leads by 3.
They have no answer defensively inside.
With a 9-footer. Good on the bucket.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Out left to the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Tipped away. 1:51 left in the half. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
And so it's San Antonio with it. San Antonio has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And he jams it home with authority.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Can't cash it in from close range.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Number 11. First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Spurs, number 5.
1:16 left in the second period. He can't get it to go, so the Bulls will take it the other way. No good with a layup. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. From the arc. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
And there's another one for the Spurs.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Rebounded by the Spurs.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
To the inside. That shot off the mark. To the wing, right side. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 9.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Spurs leading by just 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich, and Coach, you look at the offensive execution for this team. What are you seeing?
I think they've done.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, the shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted. Strong work.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. San Antonio's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Puts it up, and the jumper is on the mark. And San Antonio leads by 4. Soft touch off the glass.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
– 14 feet away. The shot no good. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Drains the triple.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Chicago trailing here. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
That one's off.
Team foul. Shooting for Chicago, number 4.
No good on the second free throw. The Spurs have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Knocked away. And now the Bulls in transition. Jumps up. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. San Antonio's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Deflected. They get it back. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. For the lead.
Chicago foul. Number 4. First personal foul.
San Antonio leading.
Bulls foul. Number 7. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's ABC. An easy 2 on the layup. 6 points for him.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
To the middle. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. With some arc. Yep, that one goes. And San Antonio leads by 3. And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one could make a big difference.
To the paint. And there's the rejection. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And the shot's good.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
The Spurs have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. That's tipped. The 3 is up. Chicago grabs the miss. To the inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Now just a 1-point Spurs lead. And the 3 off target. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Over to the wing. To the middle for the lead. No good on the layup. It's a one-on-one situation. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Spurs out in front, up 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a missed layup.
I mean, you got to appreciate the aggressiveness, but you also have to recognize the situation.
First personal foul. First team foul. Bull substitution. Number 21.
On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Just 4 to shoot. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them victory was within their grasp, saying, quote, "You've got all the tools you need to win. Now it's about closing." Guys, we'll see if they're up for the task.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Blocked! Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Chicago. San Antonio has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. For 3. The shot no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Second chance shot, and it's rejected. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 7-point Spurs lead. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
San Antonio calls timeout. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And San Antonio leads by 7.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Bulls foul. Number 7. Personal foul. Second team foul.
Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Into the lane. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
The Spurs have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And the shot goes. The Bulls have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. We've got 1:23 left in the game. And the Bulls call time here. They're down by 3. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth.
Let's give it up for your Spurs.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. That ties the game.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
The Spurs have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. No good on the shot. And it's Chicago the other way. To take the lead. Rebound San Antonio.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And nails the tray.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
To the wing on the left. The three-pointer off the mark. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. That one's wide left. The Bulls on offense.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And so they foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a lead.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining.
「夢中なことにわけない